Y'all good? Because I'm good. Everything's great. About to get my smoke on. You know, just want to come over here and vibe with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I'm switching up things on the channel. Mainly because I don't like how things are going with the channel and how the algorithm is finding people for me. You know what I'm sizzling. So we're gonna switch it up, you know. But just know I appreciate everybody coming around, rocking with me, and everybody doing things with me, and you know what I'm saying, checking out the videos and the music and everything. But I'm noticing I got a lot of shit going every which way on this YouTube, and it's, you know, I've been fighting for years to get this YouTube thing packed down, like the, you know, get the algorithm right, and you know, to grow this channel in the right way. But throughout the years, I've been having, you know, so many different things go on, learning, and you know, social media changes on top of that. You know what I'm saying? And you know, the whole time I just been trying to figure out how can I, you know, get this music out here and be, you know, great at what I do. You know what I'm saying? And my first teachings from the internet was you got to, you know what I'm saying, like not do what it is that you do or whatever the case. Like, you know, you don't want to just feed them stuff music down their throats. You know, this is before Reels and this is before all that other shit came about, Reels playing shit. And then the whole thing was you have to do something to get them to the music or whatever the case, you know what I'm sizzling, or to get them to fuck with you. So I was doing all kind of other different things as I, you know, trying to do rap news, all kind of shit after the tutorials, which I did the tutorials just organically, you know what I'm saying? But once I lost the momentum with the tutorials, I was like, fuck, how do I, you know, I had something going with this, and I went to Iowa, the trucking school and shit like that, kind of fucked me up through the depression, all kind of shit. So I was like, fuck, how the hell, you know, do I get these people on, you know, onto the music, you know what I'm saying? Because I didn't want to just be doing tutorials on, you know, the cell phone, you know, making music on the cell phone and shit like that, you know, because my whole thing is, you know, I make music, you know what I'm saying? What's going on, Jay Breezy in the building? And it looks like Jay Breezy has a YouTube channel, and that is a blessing. That's what I'm talking about. That's what's up. Oh man, I'm glad. So my homie Jay Breezy, #1 producer in the South, basically, has his YouTube channel. He's a blind producer, you know what I'm saying? So it took him a minute to get his shit situated, but he's situated, and that's what the fuck is going on. Appreciate you so much coming through. Hope everything's well with you, brother. I see you doing something in New York too. That's what it is, man. Hope everything go well with that. You know what I'm sizzling. You know, but that's what's up, man. But yeah, I was like, how the hell do I get the momentum, you know, on the music, you know, that I'm making? And you know, I've just been going through so much shit, you know, and now I'm like, you know, fuck it. Ain't no point in being scared no more. Just go ahead and give it to them all the way, because I'm thinking that's the way that things are going now. You know what I'm saying? That's how the game is going now. Just do you and put it in front of their face and let that be the niche. Because they be like, you got to niche down and shit like this. And I'm thinking, you know, that has to be the niche. You know what I'm saying? Like if you rap, then rapping has to be like a part of the niche or whatever that you want to call it or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm doing with that. But you know, it's you know, like Nipsey Hussle say, this whole entertainment thing is a marathon, you know. Because once I get a hold of this shit on one end, there's gonna be a whole nother shit going on, and you know, we're gonna have to fucking switch it up and do it like that. That's just how this shit goes, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, like Red said in the song back in the day, don't let this rap shit get you. You know what I'm saying? So just, you know, keep on going and keep on pushing, man. But I see how things are going now. That's why I'm just putting the music in their face. And I'm liking the results too, man. I'm loving the results and the feedback I'm getting from y'all. That is dope. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm still gonna be doing the comedy thing. but just not as heavy. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, it's dope. One thing kills me though, like on my YouTube with my YouTube community posts. That's another thing too. I was like, you know, I'm killing it on YouTube community posts and shit like that, and I'm like, I don't want to. I gotta switch it up now, and it's gonna be crazy as fuck. Gotta go through that initial crazy shit, but you know, it is what it is. I'm gonna handle it. You know, we're gonna make it pop. You know, this social media streets, it's the new wave, so you gotta adjust and float with it and go with it. You know. Also, too, I invested in some help, so I'm gonna have a A&R who normally does like metal bands and shit like that, or rock bands and shit. I got a scheduled consultation with him fucking Tuesday. So we're gonna check that out and see how that's going. You know what I'm saying? So that's gonna be cool as hell, you know. But yeah, man. Gotta put this music out there in front of their face, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I was really disturbed last live when I was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? We put out an album and one of the dudes, one of the fans on the channel, it was like, oh, y'all rap? Well, you know, your girl, what he was like, your wife rapping? I was like, whoa, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what the hell? What are they seeing? How's it coming off? You know what I'm saying? So I guess I just have to, you know, I'm taking the blame for it. I'm doing it wrong. So I'm gonna revamp it in a different way. Got a new game plan, and we're gonna implement it. We already implementing it, and it's going swell. It's going swanky. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. You know. But yeah, I'm also noticing we getting more plays and shit, so that's dope. Now that we're going this new route, so that's always good. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I can't do that no more. I don't want to have a channel and then the people who come on my channel don't even know what the hell the channel is made for. I'm doing it wrong then. I'm doing it all wrong. And I was just, you know, I was happy because I got motion. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So yeah. It's on. Hope y'all smoking because I'm showing up smoking. Oh yeah, smoking good. I'm on them Oreos. Get loud. Whatever strand you smoking, go ahead and comment it. And if you're on the replay, comment the strand you smoking on that replay. Funny story too. I remember one time, Jay Breezy gets to the house. You know, he came by my house because you know sometimes come through, he stay in my crib or whatever like that while we going doing the music thing and shit. And this dude came from I forgot where the fuck he came from, but he had some good ass loud. I remember that shit. It tastes so good. And he had to leave to go to some studio. He was like, "Hey, yo, if you want some wood, just go ahead and put the money down. You good? You know, bless yourself, whatever. And like, you know, if somebody else wants some, you know, get it." So I'm smoking this shit. You know, I'm thinking this shit's some mid. In the conversation, I thought he was like it was mid, and I'm thinking, okay, fuck it, I'm gonna sell it like mid prices. Then I sold a good about half of that shit, smoked about a quarter of that shit, and then I called him, I said, "Hey, I'm doing good. I'm making money." He was like, "No, you fucking up. That's loud." I was like, "Oh shit." I was wondering why the other shit was smoking so damn good. What's going on, sweetie? What's up, homie? Hope everything is good with you, sweetie. All the way in Greenville. You know what I'm saying? Always good seeing you come through. Hope everything's going great with you up there in Greenville. Greenville got a lot of hills. Did I ever told y'all the story when I was in Greenville that time? One of my exes. I ever told y'all that story? Because we was smoking. Because Greenville got a whole lot of mountains and shit, right? And she's from Greenville and shit. So we had to go up there for some court shit she had to going on. You know, and we had to ride up there and go handle some shit. So we go up there, and she's like, yeah, this is my old stomping grounds. I know a place we can smoke. Now I already got wood in a, I'm keeping it in the jar or whatever. So I'm like, all right, cool, whatever. We go, we at a hotel, long story short, y'all. No Rock Hill, LOL, but yeah, I'm good, just chilling at the house. Oh, my bad, baby, I apologize. I apologize, that's what it is. Shouts out to Rock Hill. And Rock Hill is nice too. It's a nice area. But what I was saying, well, I'm gonna go ahead and finish this story anyway. So I was in Greenville, right? And before we leave the hotel, she was in the hotel chilling. She's like, okay, well, look, let's go somewhere and smoke. It's a place we can go out there and smoke and look at the scenery and shit. I said, okay, cool. So we leave and we go to this fucking mountain. You know what I'm saying? Some kind of fucking hill, big ass hill that got like, like them little teen lookouts in the 1950s movies and shit. You know what I'm saying? People be up there smoking and looking out and all this, right? So we go up there and we looking out and everything's cool. Next thing you know, police officer comes to the car. While we in there smoking. Now, mind you, I remember one thing about this bully. If y'all know Saturday Night Live, the old school Saturday Night Live, there was a character called Pat. And it was like the whole joke was you couldn't tell if there was male or female, right? It was like this kind of like chubby character with like a moppy hairdo or whatever like that. And I kid you not, this cop looked exactly like the Pat character from Saturday Night Live. I just remember that. And now, mind you, I'm from Columbia, South Carolina. In Columbia, South Carolina, if the police walk up on you, you're going to jail. Especially back then in that time. I don't know how it is now. It might be a little different now, but back, a couple years back, it was if you were smoking, you're done. You know what I'm saying? So they knock on the shit. I'm like, fuck. I hurry up and eat the blunt. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, cool, fuck it. I done ate the blunt. Everything cool. We should be straight. We already smoked the other blunt. Everything should be straight, right? So the police officer, they open the door and shit, and they're like, life restoration, blah, blah. They was like, okay, we smell it. Is there any more? And I was like, oh no, officer, ain't no more. And I'm confident, like, yeah, ain't no more. We ain't got shit else in the car. Tell me why this heifer gonna open up her motherfucking purse and pull out my motherfucking jar of wood that I had that I thought I left back at the motherfucking hotel, right? And I'm looking at her like, what the fuck is you doing? You know what I'm saying? So she was like, oh, this is what we had right here. I'm sorry. So, she gives it to Pat. Pat takes it, opens it up, throws it on the ground. Now, you gotta understand, this is some good smoke that I done got from Columbia. I done brought it up here. This is my only supply. This motherfucker, and it's raining outside a little bit too. It's wet outside a little bit. Not too bad, but it's raining a little bit. So now this motherfucker, he opens the jar up and pours the weed on the motherfucker on the street, right? So I'm like, what the fuck? He's like, well, I can't let you drive with this here, but I am gonna let you go with a warrant, just let you go, no ticket, no nothing. And then, the motherfucker pours it on the ground, then takes his foot and steps on it and moves it back and forth right in front of my face, y'all. I felt so violated and hurt. It was so many feelings and anger. It was like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? So now, they're like, okay, well, we can't let you go or whatever, right? I'm like, okay, cool, whatever. I got my freedom. So we in the car, Also, mind you, too, I'm borrowing one of my manager's cars at the time, that I was signed with his little local rap label. So I thought the car was about to go all kind of shit. I was like, man, this shit finna be fucked up. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, so now, we dodged that bullet and now we riding down the hill. So as we ride down I'm driving down the hill. We in silence because I'm pissed the fuck off. You know what I'm saying? And she breaks the fucking silence as we driving down. And she goes, I know you're not mad at me. How did I know they were supposed to come? And when I tell y'all I blew the fuck up, I was just like, I ain't gonna lie. I called her name and I was like, bitch, why the fuck did you take my weed out the motherfucking hotel? You understand what I'm saying? And she was like, see, I knew you was gonna get mad or whatever like that. I wanted to hit her, but I didn't. But I wanted to so badly. It was itching in me, but I didn't do it. But I'm trying to tell you, the soul of Ike was possessing me and telling me I had all right to do it. So I just cussed out. We got down to her. I said, listen, you have to get me some motherfucking weed. She's like, oh, my brother, he live up here. He sell weed. We can go see my brother tomorrow. He sell weed. I said, what about tonight? What about tonight? I got to smoke tonight. You understand what I'm saying? So, I guess we couldn't do shit about it. So we go back to the hotel and I just kind of find solace in the fact that, that I'm free, right? Next morning, she does keep a word. We go see the brother. Go see the brother. He got some old boo-bap surprise ass bullshit ass reefer. You understand what I'm saying? But I had to deal with it. You know what I'm saying? So, but I end up getting that. We had to smoke that for the trip until it was time to go back for the next 2 days. It was fucking crazy. It was some bullshit. It ain't made your head hurt, but it sure enough wasn't getting me high like the other shit. Right? I would have been pissed. I would have wanted to hit her too. Man, I'm trying to tell you now. You know what I'm saying? She was red too. I wanted to. Something's on the wall. Had to get it. I couldn't wait. That motherfucker been flying around in here for a minute, and I finally caught this. I finally caught this pussy ass. That's what that is. Anyway, let me get that on the wall. Hold on. Excuse me, y'all. Let me wash my hands real quick. You know what I'm saying? I finally got that motherfucker. You yell it out. I said, my motherfucker pit slapped that motherfucker. Like he owed me money. At least you didn't go to jail though. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was like, I'm so blessed that that we was free. Cause I'm not gonna lie, I thought show as shit. When he came up to that motherfucking car, I thought show as shit. I'm sitting here like, oh man, I gotta call Barry. His car gone. I don't know how the fuck to get that out in pound. Then I started thinking, I was like, all these thoughts happened within like the 10 seconds. Motherfucker Pat was walking up to the car. I'm also thinking of this. I'm like, oh shit, I only been to jail in South Carolina. In Columbia. I don't know what the hell the Greenville jail like. This finna be some bullshit. I don't know what the hell finna happen. Who finna, how they processing work, how bad they damn police officers is. I don't know. I don't even know what jail I'm going to. This finna be some bullshit. You understand what I'm saying? That's my whole thought process the whole motherfucking time. And then I'm like, when you go to jail, when you home, you just bail out and catch the bus and go handle your business and shit like that. There. I like, man, how the fuck I'm finna bail out? And then I gotta find this heifer who done fucked me up. Now, because, ain't no damn co-ed jail, so I ain't got no communication with this motherfucker. These are all the thoughts that's going through my head, but luckily it didn't go down like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm trying to tell y'all, bro, I don't like jail at all. I damn sure ain't trying to visit different jails, okay? I do not like Alvin S. Glenn. I'll be damned if I'm not going nowhere else. Fuck that shit. I ain't trying to go back there. You understand what I'm saying? I can't stand going in that motherfucker. Every motherfucking time I go in that bitch, I hate it. And yank it down. I can't fucking stand that shit. I can't stand it. I can't stand the fucking fake ass basketball. Why do we have in rec, right? Why is there you can walk outside to the basketball shit, right? Which really ain't outside, it's all fenced in. Then when you walk out there to the basketball goals, ain't no goals on the basketball shits. It's just square. I remember one year they had like a ball in there you could kind of throw it at the backboard. Was it a ball in there or something? It was something we were just throwing shit at the backboard and counting it. I don't even know how the fuck they was counting. It was like 2, and I was like, how do you know? What the fuck? It's just you just throwing it at it. You know what I'm saying? You get very creative when you're in jail. I don't like to rap when I'm in jail, but apparently I be running into all kind of the biggest rappers in the city when you get in jail. It'd be some fucked up shit, ain't it? You don't never see these motherfuckers outside, but as soon as you get to jail, oh yeah, I know all the top rappers in the city. I fuck with Collard Greens, Lil Rue, all of them. I got a song with all of them. I'm hot. Sitting there like, fuck. I don't want to be here. You know what I'm saying? Then I hate when people recognize me when I go to jail. And then they know me, oh, what's up, Hype? What's good, bro? Hey, spit some of that shit. I'm like, I ain't trying to spit nothing. I don't want to spit nothing in the cipher. I'm trying to go home. What the judge finna spit. That's the only nigga verse I'm trying to hear is what the judge talking about. I ain't trying to cipher in here with y'all motherfuckers. Hell no. That's some bullshit. And then they be telling you bullshit on there about the judge talking about something. Yeah, my pops told me about prison and people in there creative as fuck. But yeah, I like my freedom too much. Yeah, don't go. It's stupid. Don't. Yeah, fuck that shit. It's dumb as fucking there. And then the judge, he gotta go off if the judge, what they said, he be like, you better hope the judge had some this morning. Because if the wife ain't gave the judge, if the judge wife ain't gave none this morning or last night, it's gonna be a bad ruling for you. And I'm like, how the fuck? Because he ain't got his dick wet last night. That mean I'm finna do some more time. What kind of bullshit is that? Or I gotta pay a bigger fine. That's some crazy ass shit. You know what I'm saying? Court ain't no damn joke. Motherfuckers ain't no joke. You know, especially when you get to bond court. Real shit. Bond court fucks you up too. When you go to bond court, because then you start hearing motherfuckers charges and you be looking stupid. I remember one time I was in bond court, right? I'm in there for some simple possession and shit, you know, bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And I go to bond court. It's this dude, I kid you not. It was like a white dude, right? He was like an older white dude with a fucking beard. Now, motherfucker, if you ever been to bond court before, it's like this room and it's like a fence like in front of you and shit. And it's like 2 rows of chairs behind, you know, the fence or whatever the fuck. And then on the other side of the fence, it's like, you know, the whole setup with the judge up there and all this other shit. And you know, lawyer, whatever the fuck. So we at bond court. And they put me up, you know, Mr. Hybrid, that ain't my name, but you know, I ain't finna tell y'all fuck it. Anyway, it was like Mr. Hybrid 803. I was like, yes. I stood up and then, you know, we did the whole, you know, thing, the simple possession, all this other shit. And then, you know, I had, I think they gave me like PR bond. They're like, PR bond, you good. So I'm like, good. I'm about to get the fuck out of here tomorrow. Cool. Great. I sit the fuck down. They get my homie, you know what I'm saying? They stand him up. Bing, PR bond. Boom, he out. He good. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, after about a while, you know, they do some other motherfuckers. They got some traffic violations, other shit, whatever fuck, you know, some bullshit. One thing got caught a couple pounds, some bullshit, right? They get to the white man over there in the corner now. This motherfucker, they stand him up. Now, he look homeless as shit, right? You know, we think he on some homeless charges and shit, right? I don't even know if I told Shannon this story, but anyway. He stands up. And when he stands up, a woman comes out, you know, you know, in the, you know, behind the fence, she comes, they put her in the little witness stand and she get to talking. So now this dude is locked up. We find out he locked up for stalking the woman. She lived in some kind of trailer. It was her and her daughter there. And he kept going on the porch and stalking them. And they kept finding him on the porch and running away from the porch. And the charge that got him down there, he was butt naked or some shit. I know the motherfucker was nude. And they found him nude on her porch, looking in the window or some shit. You know what I'm saying? And you know, when they said this shit, everybody in bond court looking at this cracker like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, what the hell? You know, like he look like some horror movie shit, right? And he just as crazy as hell. He gonna look at her. And he gonna tell him like, you know, he ain't deny the shit. You know what I'm saying? It was like, did you do it? He was like, yes, I was there. Yes, I knew her. And they were like, why were you there? And what was the reason and all this other shit? And he just quiet. I forgot what the fuck did he say? I forgot what the fuck he said. He said something. It wasn't too much to it, but it was like, why were you on the porch? What were you doing? You had no business being there. I think he said he was looking for something because he had did some work there. He did. I think he said he did some work there or something. He was looking for something. I don't know, some bullshit, but the judge wasn't going for it. Wow, that nigga got like he had to go back and I think he got a couple of years or whatever the fuck. I forgot what the fuck they said, but he had to go back. But I remember that was one of the times in bond court. That shit tripped me the fuck out. No cap. I ain't never told you that one. That's real shit. No bullshit. You know what I'm saying? That was a while back though. That was like my second time I got like simple possession. I think about my first time I got simple possession. I got a PR bond, so probably my first time I got simple possession. Hell yeah.
Peeping Tom.
That motherfucker was naked on the porch, bro. And he was like some old white dude. Like, oh, they looked like he was homeless or something. It was crazy, bro. That shit was crazy. I don't like jail. Jail stupid as fuck. You know what I'm saying? You know, there one dude in there. Somehow he just snuck some weed in there. You know what I'm saying? And this motherfucker got the weed and he coming over here by, on my table where me and my partner was at. Now we on there some bullshit, another bullshit. I don't really go to jail like that, just let y'all know, like, you know what I'm saying? So, I'm in there on some, I went down for some fuck shit, but I'm in on some bullshit, I'm trying to hurry up and get the fuck on through, right? This motherfucker come over here to me. The CEO walking all around this motherfucker. All this shit. He pull out the weed. He like, yeah. I ain't even got to. This shit so potent. I ain't even got to smoke it. All I got to do is smell the shit, and I'm finna get high. And I looked at this motherfucker. I said, man, if you don't get the fuck away from me with that bullshit, bro. He like, what, you trying to snitch? You trying to tell on me? I said, bro, I ain't telling on nobody, but your ass better get the fuck away from me with this bullshit, because I'll be damned if I'm getting caught up with you with these motherfucking extra drugs, because I ain't never got caught with no drug before in the jail. So I wasn't trying to find out and see what the fuck that was about, especially when I'm down there on my petty charge. You was not finna turn my bullshit charge into something else. Fuck you, get the fuck away from me. And then he was on some more shit. He was like, what's happening right now? And then some older dudes got in the middle of the shit, you know what I'm saying, backed out. And got us back down and shit, you know, it's all good. You know, I wasn't trying to be too rah-rah in that motherfucker. I ain't trying to get no attention on me. What's going on, Bay L? Hope everything is well with you. I remember said you was going through something last time. I hope everything is good with you. I hope everything is well with you, Bay L. You know what I'm saying? Up there in North Carolina. You know, when you pack that motherfucker real good, that motherfucker is real good. You fighting in court now. I pray for you, man. I pray for you. I hope everything work out with that. You know what I'm saying? Because that court ain't no joke. And that court fight expensive. But you got it. Better, oh Lord. Yeah, you fighting. You fighting. You know. Hope everything work out with that though. Yeah, them boys don't play. Them boys don't play. They try to get you to do most of it. You know what I'm saying? So, but you got this, yeah. You're gonna do it. You know what I mean? Everything gonna be straight. Speaking positivity, sending it your way, everything gonna be straight. You know what I'm saying? You know. I just had a recent appreciate you. Now I'm suing them. Yeah, sue the fuck out their ass. Please do it, because they are fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Also, my own brother actually recently just caught some damn time, and that's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? You know, he gonna be there for a little bit, just a little bit, but you know, that final decision, the motherfucker, man. You know what I'm saying? But damn sure gonna write my bro. You know, I ain't got nothing but love for him. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's fucked up, man. I hope you get your money out them too. Real talk. I hope you get your money out them. Real shit. Get your money out them motherfuckers. Fuck 12. You know what I mean? You know, not all police officers is bad, but the whole system is fucked up. That's why I just say fuck 12. You know, I don't agree with the system. Yeah. Especially nowadays, how they letting everybody just, you know what I'm saying, be fake and all this, and they defending the fakeness. That shit's crazy. You know what I'm saying? So you be out there, fuck them. And if you gotta stay clean, you know, whatever you gotta do. Everything gonna work out. We got some new pillows, y'all. And on the pillows, they got weird names like back sleeper and shit. And this pillow is called a side sleeper, right? It's extra firm. And I was like, why would you call it a side sleeper? This is like if you got like a side bitch or a side nigga coming over, you like, hey, go in the closet and get your pillows. And they be like, what the hell is a side bitch? You know what that's for? It's a side sleeper. You ain't supposed to be here that long. Right? You drop any new music? Yes. I have dropped the Neighborhood Rap Dealers album, Hybrid HYBRYD 803 Neighborhood Rap Dealers out now, or NRD, HYBRYD 803 NRD is out now. Check it out. Right now I'm pushing the song Out the Way. You know what I'm saying? It's going great. Matter of fact, if you go on the community post, I think I got a link to it. If you look on the community post, I got a link to it. If you scroll down, you know what I'm saying? So you can go ahead and jam to that. And you can smoke to that. You got some good music on there. But if you subscribe to Hybrid 803 on whatever platforms and have them bell, you can subscribe to me too on like Spotify and YouTube and Apple, wherever the fuck. Okay, that's what's up. Glad I and yours doing your thing. I will. That's what it is. I appreciate you so much. Yeah, you can follow me on Spotify, Apple Music, fucking YouTube Music, wherever. You know what I'm saying? That way you can always stay updated with it. But yeah, and also to leave your email at hybrid803.com. And I'm gonna also be sending out shit like that too. But you already know the SCO, Bay L. You know the SCO. You know how we get down over here. You know what I'm saying? You know the SCO. We eat salmon tonight. That shit gonna be good as hell. The salmon is done. The salmon is done, and I'm about to get my eat on. I want to eat salmon with chopsticks. We watch Afro Samurai, and he be using chopsticks to eat and shit. Oh, you want to watch the episode now?
Yeah.
I'm about to watch another episode of Afro Samurai on Tubi. That shit hard.
On Tubi.
Yeah, on Tubi. We call it Tubi. It's more slicker that way.
No, we call it Tubi, but it's Tubi.
Appreciate y'all so much, man. I hope everything goes great with y'all in all y'all endeavors. You know what I'm saying? Always glad seeing y'all come through. It's a good Friday, and I hope y'all having a good Friday. Everything gonna work out for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you, Bay L, for coming through. Appreciate you. Let me slide up some more. Appreciate you, Jay Breeze, for coming through. Appreciate you, Sweetie Brock, for coming through. Everybody, appreciate y'all so much. You know what I'm sizzling? And yeah, about to go ahead and eat this food. We thank y'all so much for all the love. And as always, until next time. Shannon, I'm gonna let you do the honors.
What?
She don't never do it right. I pay for lessons.